Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Behind the Fame. You won't believe the video star we have for you. In the studio today, we're going to be celebrating the life of Rudolph Valentino. Every ladies' man. He was just basically adored by every woman in his day. Sex symbol, sexy body, handsome looks. Look at his face. The guy was handsome. And if you're a woman back then, and you were married or single, or wanted to find that special someone, you flocked to the movies, silent film, and you would basically drool over Rudolph Valentino, sex goddess. And so let's go ahead and celebrate his life and career and see what was all the hoopla fascination with Rudolph Valentino. He's got nothing on this. Alright, I'm Tony, and let's check out the life and career of Rudolph Valentino. Rudolph Valentino was an Italian-born silent film actor and international sex symbol of the 1920s, famed as the Latin lover for romantic roles in films such as The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, The Sheik, Blood and Sand, The Eagle, and The Son of the Sheik. His sudden death at age 31 triggered mass public mourning, securing his status as an enduring cultural icon of early Hollywood. Early life and emigration. Valentino was born Rodolfo Pietro Filiberto Raffaello Guglielmi in 1895 in Castellaneta, Italy, to an Italian father and French mother, and was indulged as a handsome, playful child who struggled in school. After a stint in agricultural school and time in Paris, he emigrated to the United States in 1913, arriving at Ellis Island at 18, and initially surviving on odd jobs in New York before working as a tango and taxi dancer. Path to film stardom. In New York and then California, he danced, toured with stage productions, and began picking up small film roles, often cast as a heavy or exotic villain because he did not fit the prevailing all-American leading man type. A bit role in Eyes of Youth attracted screenwriter June Mathis, who cast him in The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse in 1921. A huge hit that launched him as a major star and led to a run of high-profile features. Latin lover image and key films. At famous Players Lasky, Paramount, Valentino's starring turn in The Sheik cemented his Latin lover persona, which studios heavily promoted even as he tried to dignify his characters and resist crude stereotypes. He followed with films like Morin of the Lady Letty, Beyond the Rocks, Blood and Sand, The Young Raja, and later Monsieur Boucherie, A Sainted Devil, The Eagle, and The Son of the Sheik, while battling studios over slavery, salary, creative control, and working conditions. Public image, controversies, and personal life. Valentino's carefully marketed sensual screen image thrilled many women, but provoked some male critics to question his masculinity, leading to public spats, editorials, and even his challenge to fight a Chicago Tribune writer. He married actress Jean Acker in 1919, a short, reportedly unconsummated union, and later married designer Natasha Rabova, whose influence and clashes with studios contributed to professional tensions and a bitter eventual divorce. Death and legacy. While at the height of his renewed success with The Son of the Sheik, Valentino fell gravely ill in New York and died on August 23rd, 1926, from complications of peritonitis. He was only 31, sparking riots, public grief, and elaborate funerals. Buried at Hollywood Forever Cemetery, Valentino remains a symbol of silent-era glamour. His films, fan cult, and ongoing debates about his sexuality and star image keep his legend central to discussions of early movie stardom. Boy, I can tell you, when I was watching, I have several movies of Rudolph Valentino, but when I was doing the research for this video and going on YouTube, there was a lot of pictures and movies with him, and he looks good. He's very, very handsome. And I can see why maybe jealous studio execs or jealous other actors would be jealous and start questioning his masculinity, because apparently he always paraded around with no shirt, attracting a lot of women. And also they would say gay men attract women because they're gay, and so that's what they were questioning. Oh, he's not so much the Latin lover. He's just gay because look at all the women that love him. And in some regards, that is true, because a lot of gay guys that I know, they always had a lot of girls around them. But Valentino's sexuality was in question, but it didn't bother Rudolph, because he was making his coin, making his movies, bought a huge ass mansion where he lived. Maybe one day I'll do a video of his mansion. I think obviously it tore it down, but yeah, he was one of the highest paid actors of his genre and generation of silent films, just because, you just stared at him. The silent film era, they put him in these exotic sexual positions, situations in films, and I guess women just swooned all over him. So I guess I can see the jealousy of other studios or other male actors saying he's not all that. He's not all that. He's just a pretty boy. And I don't know where the rumors came. How would they know that he didn't consummate his first marriage? Unless she admitted to it, or they both were in on the lie. Nobody knows that business, but obviously the media probably wants to sell a narrative. Oh, his first marriage was unconsummated. That's a terrible thing to say. Give me your thoughts on Rudolph Valentino. Was he handsome? Did you care for him? Do you remember any movies of him? If not, you're like, who's Rudolph Valentino? I would encourage you, even for 5 minutes, look him up on YouTube. You'll find a lot of photos. You'll find a lot of movies of him, and see for yourself. Was he good looking? This is his early 20s, early mid 20s. As you can see in the photos, he was very, very handsome, very sexual, and that's also off-putting for a lot of masculine men to question their sexuality. If this young guy can attract so many women, they have to start, throwing him under the bus. All right, that was the life and career of legendary film actor of the silent era, Rudolph Valentino, the Latin lover, the sex symbol of the 1920s and 30s. Thank you for joining me here at Behind the Fame, where we take all your favorite celebrities and talk about them of yesteryear. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you all in the next video.